Hey Aries, welcome back to Third Eye Tarot. Today we'll be doing a reading for the second half of November 2020. Let's get started. Dear God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please bring forth clear and concise messages for Aries' highest good, second half of November 2020. Thank you. So this is a brand new deck, Aries. I love it. It's the Light Seers Tarot. And it's beautiful. For Aries, please. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is an energy of having to juggle a lot of different things, such as work and family life, or work, family life, and social life, work, family, social life, and romantic life. It's juggling. It could even be juggling two different relationships. Let's see if it pops out for Aries, please. First card out, Aries, we have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful energy. This is overflowing love. Brand new beginning in love, perhaps, with the Ace of Cups. Let's continue for Aries, please. What messages want to come out for Aries? Okay, we have Five of Wands. This is a competitive energy. This is bickering, fighting, petty arguments, competition. Next, we have the Empress. This is a beautiful energy of abundance. This is the divine feminine. This is all four queens in one. She is abundance incarnated. So she's always pregnant, either physically pregnant or pregnant with ideas, creative projects. She doesn't chase after anything because she has no need to. Everything comes to her. She just manifests it. And then we have the King of Wands. Aries, this is your energy. It can also be Leo or Sagittarius. It's fire sign energy with the King of Wands. This king takes action. He goes after what he wants. He's very charismatic. He's very outgoing. He's sexy. He draws you in. What other messages want to come through for Aries, second half of November 2020? Thank you, Spirit. For Aries. Okay, we have the King of Cups. This king is either Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy with the cup energy, but this king is very in tune with his emotions, especially in this deck. He's pretty submerged in his feels, and he's very comfortable and centered and grounded. The traditional meaning of this card is an energy of someone who feels deeply, doesn't necessarily show it outwardly. That's coming directly under the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay, next we have heartbreak. Three of Swords, heartbreak central. Very self-explanatory. I really don't need to go into it. It's coming right under that Five of Wands, which was that bickering, fighting, competitive energy. What other messages want to come through for Aries? Thank you. Next, we have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a messenger. All the pages are messengers. However, he or she, the energy of this card is someone who has studied very carefully the Pentacle, and it's something tangible and practical that's offered if it is in the form of a message. He's very grounded, earth energy, so that's Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And last, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming underneath that King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles more earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. She is a very grounded queen. She's very stable. She's at peace. Her home is very comfortable. She is abundant. She is the mom who has all the good snacks and all the arts and crafts ready to go. She's very nurturing and warm and embracing energy. She is the wife card in the tarot, or out of the court cards, she's married. So bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. In this deck, it is pictured as a female because honestly, in tarot, gender doesn't apply. It's just the energy of someone who is very passionate, very outgoing, very fun, non-committal, however. So this is not an energy of somebody who's ready to settle down. This is just a let's go out and have fun energy. Okay, so let's clarify. Move these down. And let's clarify with Rider-Waite. For Aries, please. Second half of November 2020 for Aries. Thank you. For Aries, please. Thank you. Second half of November 2020. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Aries, we have the Queen of Cups. Now remember, we already had the King of Cups at the table, so now we have counterpart energy. Let's see if she pops out in your reading. This Queen, again, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, she is a very emotionally balanced, mature, nurturing, compassionate queen. She, however, knows her worth, knows what she has to offer, and doesn't give it out too freely. As you can see, she's very focused on her cup. If it would come in clearly. And her cup is the only one in the tarot who has that has a cap on it, and that represents her emotions, her heart, as being protected. All right, let's see if she pops out in your reading, Aries. So for Aries, please, Spirit, what other messages? Can you clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Aries? What is this Ace of Cups for Aries? Second half of November 2020. Okay, the Four of Wands. This is known as the 1111 card. It is one of the marriage cards in the tarot. As you can see, those two people have just been married. They're about to celebrate their wedding. This is a beautiful energy. This is soulmate energy. This is twin flame energy, some people say. So coming out to clarify the Ace of Cups, it's a very special connection with another person. Well, can you tell us about this Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Wands here? It's, you know, it's connected, I think, with this Three of Swords, this heartbreak energy. It's directly under this Five of Wands, which is conflict and arguments and competition. So let's keep them together. The Three of Swords and the Five of Wands for Aries. What can you tell us about these energies? Why are these energies here for Aries? Thank you. Okay, a lot came out to clarify those two cards. First, we have Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. This is feeling left out in the cold. This is emotional abandonment, financial abandonment. not a nice energy. We don't like the Five of Pentacles. It's really a, you know, he's on crutches. They're both barefoot. They're in rags. It's snowing. It's terrible, right? Next, we have the Page of Swords. This is an energy, small air sign energy, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the Page of Swords is someone who is gathering information. He's watching. It is known as a spy card. So he's just watching and collecting information. Next, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard at work energy. This is literally perhaps throwing yourself into work to not think about the heartbreak and abandonment that's on the table here. The competitive energy, the fighting, the bickering that's on the table here. And remember, this was coming out to clarify it. So I feel like this is just somebody throwing themselves into work to not really think about it. And last, to clarify the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands, we have the World card. So that's beautiful. I love that. That's a completion energy. That is having graduated. That's having learned our lessons and closing a cycle to begin a new cycle. Oh, sorry, there was one more. So the Six of Pentacles, interesting. So the Six of Pentacles is, for me, a card of knowing who to invest in. This person here is clearly handing out charity only to one of these two people. So he knows how much he has to give. He has his scales weighed out. He is obviously, though, only giving it to this one person. And he's not even looking at this person. So for me as a reader, this card really represents like just knowing who to invest in. So maybe learning our lessons and knowing who to invest in or what to invest in. Our time, investing our time, our energy, our love, our money, whatever. Like the Empress, please, for Aries. Why is the Empress here? Thank you. Sun card, beautiful. The Sun is abundance of joy, abundance in money, abundance in love, all of the good things. This is clarity. This is being able to see very clearly the way forward. It's literally a blessing. It rains down blessings on the spread. It's one of the most, or is the most positive card in the deck. So coming out to clarify the Empress. Maybe that's you, Aries, just moving into an abundant energy there. I love that. That's beautiful. All right, the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Okay, that was quick. We have 3 cards to clarify the King of Wands. First, we have the Moon. Clearly the opposite of the Sun. So we have both luminaries now on the table, Sun and Moon. The Moon card is major arcana for Pisces or Cancer, and it is an energy of needing to trust your intuition because things aren't very clear at the moment. It can also represent fear of the unknown. It can represent secrets, things that are done in the dark. Next, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so that's double major arcana energy for the sign of Pisces. So the Moon and the High Priestess for the sign of Pisces there. She is also a card of secrets. She knows all of the secrets. She knows the esoteric wisdoms, and but she doesn't share them. And look at her. She's very serene. She's very at peace. She trusts. Talk about trusting your intuition, Aries. I think that's a very clear message for you to really listen within, because this is a card of listening to your intuition. Next, to clarify the King of Wands, we have your card, Aries, the Emperor. This is the major arcana for your sign. This is a boss energy. This is a take charge energy. This can be a very stubborn energy. This can be my way or the highway type energy. However, we also have the Empress on the table. So that, again, Emperor and Empress, that's more counterpart energy. I like that. And that was coming out to clarify the King of Wands there. The Sun card, I didn't mention all of the major arcanas for zodiac signs. The Sun card is Leo. The Empress is Taurus or a Libra. The World card is all of the major arcana, or the fixed signs, which is Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio. Okay, and those are all of the majors so far. Continue. For Aries, what can you tell us about this King of Cups down here for Aries? Why is the King of Cups here for Aries? Wow. The King of Cups is being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Death. This is more Scorpio energy. So the King of Cups can be a Scorpio. Like I said, it can be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But this is the major arcana for Scorpio. With in front of it, a very defensive energy. So the Seven of Wands represents being on the defense, but having the higher ground. And with the Death behind it is all coming out to clarify this King of Cups. Something's coming to a major ending. This is, talk about completion energy. This is, something is completely done and over with the Death energy being here. However, we also have the brand new day, the sunrise. So with a Death, there's always a rebirth. And we're handling it just fine. This is a very emotionally balanced person. Putting our guard up perhaps when necessary. Defending that inner peaceful place. Putting the Death energy to anything that isn't serving us in our life, right? But this is literally having the higher ground, having the advantage. All coming out to clarify that King of Cups energy. Lots of Scorpio energy right there. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio who is very defensive. Okay, let's continue. To the Page of Pentacles here. This little Page of Pentacles can be an offer. This can be something substantial, but nothing huge. But it is a very practical, it can represent a gift, that pentacle. It also can just represent a message that is very grounded and talks about something in the tangible world, like what can we do to move forward in a very practical, grounded way. So let's look into it. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Aries? Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Aries? Thank you. This is regret energy. This is sorrow. This is sadness. This is crying over those 3 cups that have spilled. But the energy of the card and the message in the card really tries to drive home that we need to let it go, water under that bridge right there, pick our chin up, turn around and see that we have the 2 of Cups right behind us in the upright. So yes, these 3 investments or emotional investments or whatever, they spilled over, they didn't work. It is red, it could be very painful, right? Spilled blood perhaps, not in this literal sense of spilled blood, but just relationships with other people that didn't work out, because this is emotions. Cup energy is emotions. However, there's 2 cups behind him. The 2 of Cups in the tarot is soulmate energy, but this person is too consumed in sorrow right now to really notice that those cups are there behind him. That was coming out to clarify the Page of Pentacles. So something the page wants to talk about perhaps to get over that energy. Because it's interesting in this deck, the page has a downward gaze, like almost sorrowful in a way, like just sort of deep in thought with that pentacle there. So thinking on it a lot in a very pensive way. It's an offer, but there's this kind of sad energy around it for sure. So let's get one more card on the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups for Aries. Why is the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Page of Pentacles with the Five of Cups? Seven of Pentacles. More pentacle energy. This is more earth energy. This is needing to wait. This is needing to have patience. We've done all we can do for the moment, and now we just have to wait. So this man has planted the seeds, and they, planted the seed. The grapevine is growing, and we could consider these grapes. They're ripening, but they're not quite ready to harvest. So it's needing to be patient. Wow. Again, with his face downturned, sort of, not very excited energy. Like he's resting on his hands there. He's sort of ho-hum. Like, all three of these cards, it's a very pensive, inward energy right there, all coming under this Empress. But I like that the sun is at the top here, right next to your card, Aries, the Emperor. So that's very victorious energy right there. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Aries? Thank you. Okay, we have another queen. We have the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, and that is the third. Well, no, the Queen of Cups never did come out, but she showed on the bottom of the deck earlier. I was going to say the third couple to hit the table, because we have the Emperor, the Empress, and now we have the Queen of Wands, and we also had the King of Wands, and she's coming right under the King of Wands to clarify this Queen of Pentacles. So this is an energy of someone who's very outgoing, very sexy, very vivacious. She's fun, feisty, lively. The cat pictured there represents her mystical side. Wand energy gets up and goes after what they want. They create, they build, they grow. It's very passionate. And she's coming with this Queen of Pentacles. So it's sort of this fire, earth energy, this grounded and yet very feisty energy, feminine energy here. And of course, like I said, she is the counterpart for the King of Wands here. Next, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is an energy of healing after heartbreak. And we did have the Three of Swords on the table. The Three of Swords is that heartbreak energy. So Four of Swords is taking a time out and recovering after that heartbreak. This is all coming out to clarify this Queen of Pentacles here. So to me, that's saying this queen, she's grounded, she's feisty, she's also working on healing. She is just the energy, a more feminine energy, is working on healing herself. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single person's card. This is someone who's doing very well all on their own and very happy to be single. Doesn't really need anything. The extra pentacle would only mean that she's now sharing her life with another person. So bringing her from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. And we do see the Page of Pentacles here holding that 10th pentacle. Interesting. So Aries, I'm looking here. There's a lot of partnership energy on the board, but there's also this defensive energy connected perhaps with a Scorpio. We also see, you know, the abandonment and the heartbreak that was in the middle here, but having completed it and graduated with it, so there's a lesson learned here. And then moving here, we have, you know, the Empress, the Emperor, the Sun to bring light to the entire situation. There's a lot of kind of held up energy here, though. So there's like, you know, just this needing to wait and be patient. Trusting the intuition here with the High Priestess, the Moon card, really needing to trust intuition with and how do we listen to our intuition? Well, we get quiet, right? We go into our meditative state, which is represented here by the Four of Swords, and that's how you can hear that inner wisdom. Well, Aries, if you like this reading, if it rang true, I see a lot of good stuff here. I see a fair bit of some energy that's just not, you know, not the happiest right here in the middle, but I see it kind of being alchemized and worked through, especially with this last row here of just getting quiet and listening within, trust, going with that gut instinct, and the Sun to bless the whole thing. So it overall is beautiful. If this resonates, please like on the video. If you would like a private reading with me, the information will be down below in the description box. And until next time, Aries, I hope you have a great rest of your month. Bye.